Hey guys, Daniel Wagner again. Looking forward to speaking to you again. I got a lot of stuff to share. It's what is it? It's 11:22. Beautiful sunny day in the UK. Yes, that is possible. I actually love this summer. I totally love this summer. It wasn't too hot. I'm not a great fan of scorching heat. To be honest, I spent last year in Cyprus, many of you know, for about 6 months, and it was too hot for me. I was born in Austria, and looks like I need a more kind of moderate climate. Yeah, so Mediterranean climate was a bit too hot for me actually. So what am I doing today? I'm on my way to see Ranjan. Ranjan and I have been friends for more than 6 years now. 6 years ago, I did an information product with Palmdeep Vadesha called Property Habits. It was my goal to get into property, to create a lifestyle for myself, my family. I wanted to create that money freedom. And what I did, I interviewed people. I had no clue about internet marketing. I had no idea what I was doing, but I was keen to learn. And if you're keen to learn as well, then I promise you this is the beginning of your transformation, because you need to take in new information. If you want tomorrow be different than today, you need to do something different. And doing different things comes from having different information available to you. So I interviewed all these property experts back then, and I'll tell you what's interesting about it. It's now 5 years later, and some of those experts don't even exist anymore. Some of them have disappeared, some of them are in different fields, some have gone bankrupt, okay? But others have actually gone from strength to strength. And Ranjan is one of those. Ranjan has had an incredible growth since 2005, 6 years. So what can we learn from this? Now what I learned from this is that you should ask successful people, what are the principles you apply constantly? And remember, we've been through a massive recession. We're still in a recession. We might even have a worse one coming up. That's a different topic for a different conversation. But Ranjan has applied principles going through a property downturn and still been able to grow. How did he do it? I wanted to find out, so I spent a lot of time with him. And as we learned from each other, and I shared my story and I shared what I've done in internet marketing, we realized there is something we can do together. If you bring together his knowledge about property auctions, which is how he bought about 14 million pounds worth of auction in the last 2 years, combined with my knowledge of internet marketing and my network and his network of people in the property and wealth creation industries that have a database of prospects, we thought there is something there. And as you will know by now, we actually did over £50,000 from our first launch to just one joint venture partner. And actually today I'm driving to see him to strategize about the next steps, to strategize about the next JV partners, the upsells, improving. We now have full stats from the first launch. I actually got the numbers here in the back of my laptop. Improving conversion strategies, stick strategies, reducing return rates, improving fulfillment, all this stuff. And I tell you what it is, it's sticking with something. That's the recipe for success. Sticking with something and gradually improving it. That means you have to track and measure what you do. That's what I love about internet marketing. We have all the numbers, we have all the analytics available to you really quickly. We track and measure everything. How many people get sent a message, how many open up, how many click, how many land, how many buy, how many return, how many upsell. It's so easy to track and measure all that. And the great thing about information marketing, if you think of a traditional business, let's say you're selling a sandwich, yeah? Or you're selling computers, you're selling an Apple computer or a mobile phone, the margins are very, very low. We're talking about 1 to 5% margins on a sale, and normally those sales are happening either online or through a retail store, which means you got rents and you got employees and you got all this stuff. In information marketing, Ranjan and I were selling an 8 DVD set. Now, producing the 8 DVD set is like 20 quid, yeah? Okay, you send it out and you fulfill it, maybe say 25, 30 quid, but we were selling it at £300. And of course, the information on there is so valuable that you can make thousands or millions as Ranjan's knowledge of buying 40 million pounds worth of property and 20 years of experience is in those DVDs, the value of the DVDs is massive, and that is the power of information marketing. People always want a quicker way to learn something. So if you are in the information marketing space, you just live in a different world, okay? People who right now, here there's a storage warehouse, here's a guy selling some kind of, I don't even know what they are, some cranes or something, yeah? It's crazy. It's crazy. Why would you do that if you can make a 900% margin on some products, you know? Anyway, this is my case for information marketing. So I'm going to see Ranjan now. Again, we can do it. It's Friday. We're chilling out. We're spending a day together. We're doing some strategies, and then most likely some people in the lower price economies like the Philippines, India, Pakistan, China, or Romania will do a lot of the work that we devise today. And that again makes it easy for us. I don't have an office. I have a home office. Yeah. I don't have staff, I got contractors working for me. And again, that's security for you in a business. Some of my friends have got large offices with 20, 30 employees. To be honest, rather them than me. I don't want that, yeah? And why Ranjan succeeds as well is because he's very risk averse. He always proves a concept first. And I learned that from him. And I use the same principles in my business. So Ranjan will be one of the speakers at the UK Infomillionaire, and he's not coming there as a property investor, not as a multi-millionaire property owner. He actually comes there as an information marketer. What some of you might not know is that at one point, only a few years ago, before he decided to stop it, he ran the largest mentorship program in the UK with hundreds and hundreds of people. He's still to this day as the best-selling home study course in property. And there's so much you can learn from his information marketing experience. When he was a young kid, he actually published information in different ways. He actually had he put computer tapes on computer games on tapes and sold them, even as a kid. Yeah, and this is still the same principles. And information marketing is an evergreen market in 4 very, very distinct marketplaces. So this is just unbelievable, guys. You're very lucky. Ranjan will not sell you anything. He's just there to share because he's my friend, to his audience, directly from his heart, from his wealth of experience, and you can take good notes, and I promise you'll take away some nuggets that can change your life around. So I look forward, guys, seeing you. Come and make time and spend time with me at the UK Infomillionaire, 24th, 25th of September. It's a 2-day event in London at a Park Inn. Tickets are 197. If you're lucky enough to see this message before the 31st of August, we got some amazing early bird bonuses. And I mean amazing, I mean incredible. We give you real £1,000 worth of bonuses here, including some of my best-selling products shipped to your door. So check it out, go to UK Infomillionaire and see if you still qualify. But even 197 is an absolute bargain for a 2-day event. It's not a pitch fest. There's a lot of information there. I don't exactly know where I started this video, by the way, but I think it was about going to see Ranjan, enjoying myself today, and literally talking about building another strength, another income revenue for us. And a lot of it is now, what can we do that's fun, that we do with people we like? I work with friends, I create businesses and income streams. And by the way, this one business I do with Ranjan is projected to do £1 million, £1 million, 7 figures in the next 3 years from one simple idea. And I promise you that you can get those ideas by coming to the event. Anyway, guys, I'll leave you to it. Thanks for listening. It's been absolutely a pleasure sharing with you some of my excitement about the UK Infomillionaire and about the lucky man I think I am and the great place I am in my life today, sharing it with you. So all the best, guys. Look forward to seeing you at the UK Infomillionaire. If not, I hope you had some value from this video, but do check out ukinfomillionaire.com and see if you qualify, if you're the right person for the event. Look forward to speaking to you soon. All the best. Take care.